Late winter 1895. Corset, France. A 12-year-old girl walked through the gates of a convent. Gabrielle Chanel. Her mother was dead. Her father left her at an institution, then vanished. The cold stone floors of Aubazine Abbey. A plain black uniform. This was her new world. No one imagined this girl would change the world. Life at the convent was harsh. Wake at 5 a.m. Prayer, cleaning, and sewing. But Gabrielle learned how to handle needle and thread, how to create perfect seams. The convent's strict discipline, the black and white uniforms, the austere beauty of stone architecture. This aesthetic of simplicity became the foundation of her sensibility. Early 1900s. Gabrielle, in her early 20s. She began working as a seamstress. By day, she gripped her needle. By night, she sang in cafes. The cafes of Moulins and Vichy. There, she became known as Coco. At the seamstress shop, she witnessed it. The fashion of the era. Women strangled by corsets. Heavy skirts. Excessive ornamentation. She thought to herself, "This is a prison that binds women." Her hand gripped a corset. That hand trembled slightly. Something stirred within her heart. Women should be free. This conviction would alter her destiny. 1910. 21 Rue Cambon, Paris. Gabrielle Chanel, 27 years old. She opened her own shop, a millinery boutique. But her hats were different. She stripped away ornamentation, simple and functional. The Parisian ladies were shocked. "This is a hat?" The ladies demanded lavish decoration. Feathers, ribbons, jewels. But Chanel said, "Decoration doesn't adorn women. Women themselves are beautiful." The ladies ridiculed her. But some understood. This is a new kind of beauty. 1913. Deauville. Chanel began creating clothes. But the fabric was revolutionary. Jersey, a material primarily associated with undergarments and sportswear. She used it for high-end women's fashion. Lightweight, comfortable, simple. The industry mocked her. Dresses from underwear fabric? But the resort guests of Deauville wore them. She gazed out the window. The ocean stretched before her. Within her heart, conviction was growing. Women should be liberated from corsets. To move freely, to be free. This belief would change the history of fashion. May 1921. Paris. Chanel launched a perfume. Chanel No. 5. Previous perfumes were single floral scents. Rose, jasmine. But Chanel No. 5 was different. The world's first abstract fragrance, boldly using synthetic aldehydes. A complex formula combining numerous essences. She said, "A woman is not a single flower. She is complex, multifaceted." Chanel No. 5 sold explosively. It became one of the world's best-selling perfumes, continuing to sell at an astonishing pace. From Paris to New York, from London to Tokyo. Chanel No. 5 wasn't just a perfume. It was a symbol of the new woman. 1926. Chanel sparked another revolution. The little black dress. Black carried strong associations with mourning. But Chanel established black as, quote, modern elegance suitable for everyday wear. Simple and elegant, making any woman look beautiful. In 1926, American Vogue declared, "Chanel's black dress is like Ford's Model T, elegance anyone can own." But a dark shadow fell across her life. World War II. Germany occupied Paris. Chanel became involved with a German officer, Hans Günther von Dinklag. This relationship would lead to severe criticism after the war for Nazi collaboration. Recently, declassified documents reveal she was registered as a Nazi intelligence agent with the codename Agent F7124. Her hand gripped the window frame. That hand was trembling. Something within her heart was being torn apart. A choice made to survive. But the price was far too high. 1945. The war ended. Chanel was accused. As a Nazi collaborator, the people of Paris would not forgive her. She left Paris for Switzerland. The Queen of Fashion became an exile. 1954. 21 Rue Cambon, Paris. Gabrielle Chanel, 71 years old. She stood in her atelier for the first time in 15 years. She gazed at herself in the mirror. 71 years old. The age when most retire. But fire still burned in her eyes. I can fight again. 1954. The comeback show. Parisian fashion critics were cold. She's outdated. Her time is over. Chanel listened from backstage to the voices of the critics. Her spirit nearly broke. She stood behind the curtain. Her hand gripped the fabric. Tears welled in her eyes. 71 years old. A comeback show. But the critics rejected her. Yet what Paris rejected, America embraced. The women of New York went wild for the Chanel suit. Simple and functional. Perfect for working women. Vogue magazine praised her. Chanel is back. Late 1950s through the 1960s. Chanel dominated the industry once again. Women worldwide sought the Chanel suit. Jacqueline Kennedy. Grace Kelly. Audrey Hepburn. They wore Chanel. The woman who rose again at 71 remained active into her 80s. January 10, 1971. The Ritz Hotel, Paris. Gabrielle Chanel quietly passed away. She was 88 years old. A life that began as an orphan. Sewing learned in a convent. From there, she built an empire. Chanel No. 5 remains one of the world's best-selling perfumes. The Chanel suit is still worn by women worldwide. What she left behind wasn't clothing or perfume. It was a conviction. Women should be free. This conviction transformed fashion. And it transformed how women live. Though Chanel remains a private company, annual reports and sustainability disclosures show it continues large-scale global operations. Her spirit endures to this day. So what can we learn from this story? First, adversity is not the end. Chanel was an orphan, poor, without formal education. But she learned how to use a needle at the convent. And with that skill, she built an empire. Second, don't fear criticism. Her designs were constantly criticized. Outdated, vulgar, unfeminine. But she never compromised her conviction. And she proved the critics wrong. Third, rise from failure. She was accused as a Nazi collaborator and driven from Paris. When she attempted her comeback at 71, critics mocked her. But she refused to give up. And she dominated the industry once more. Now, I ask you, what conviction lies dormant within you? Chanel built a global brand from orphanhood. All she had was conviction. If you pursue your conviction without fearing criticism, what might happen? If you find the courage to rise from failure, what future might unfold? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Chanel's story asks us how powerful the courage to live by conviction truly is. This channel explores the strategies and decisions of history's giants. Subscribe to Blueprint of Giants and join me in the next video to learn the wisdom history teaches. Share your thoughts with a like and comment. Until next time.